that in general, to do this kind of work is extraordinarily expensive. And I know that as you've talked to others in this field, there's an enormous need in higher education right now to find cost-effective tools to be able to provide good technology solutions to providing the kind of information that need to be in the hands of administrators and faculty and also advisors and also students. But cost-effective means that these kinds of tools really need to be reasonably priced. DXtera really does change the landscape of possibilities tremendously, because on the one hand, there really is now a cost-effective solution to pull in from data sources which in the past might have been really interesting but simply wouldn't have been cost-effective to do. Some of the work that I was doing on a campus, and I know is happening on many campuses right now, is recognizing that there are pieces of information that one might have about student life, about whether or not a student is using the library or using workout resources, or whether or not they're going to see their advisor. All of that information can really come together to recognize students who on the one hand are in need of some kind of support, on the other hand perhaps students who are completely disengaged in campus, and others, students who are on the right track but maybe need to be steered in some subtly different way. But up until now, the difficulty has been really to try to find a solution which can pull that data from all of these different sources and pull it all into one place. And DXtera really does provide that tool, but it also provides the expertise behind the scenes to provide the advice to folk on campus and in system offices to really be able to build the kinds of technology that need to be built and developed. So here's what I would say if you're thinking about using DXtera. If it really is the case that you are committed to trying to use all of the wealth of data that exists in your institution, your campus, or your organization, then you know as well as I how hard it will be for you to be able to draw that information from the disparate sources into one place where you really can harvest all of the gain that you can by having that data. So this is a tool for you to use to be able to do that in a tremendously cost-effective and elegant way, and I urge you to take a look at it. We really are able to help many more students be successful in ways that they've not been able to be successful before, and similarly be able to close equity gaps, be that equity gaps for students of color or students of poverty. And if we are committed, as I think we are, to having a much more educated populace, well then this is the way of the future.